Rainbow Tarot, and I'm excited to do this reading. So let's go to the table and see what we can find out and answer the questions. I'm at the table now and I'm going to shuffle the cards and make a start on the reading. So this is about Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. So Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello, are they secretly still together? And are they just taking a break from the media? Who broke up with who? And why? If they're broken up, why are they not together anymore? Who decided to announce it? So why didn't they seek any counselling? Why didn't they go to counselling instead of just breaking up? Are they still in love? Do they still have feelings for each other? Are they going to get back together? Are they still in love? So, are they really broken up? If so, who ended it? Who decided to make the announcement about the breakup? And why aren't they seeking some counselling? Why did they just break up? Do they still have feelings for each other? Are they still in love? Will they make up? So, please answer the questions that we've asked about Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello and their relationship. So, let's see what we have here. I've got the 8 of Cups here. Hopefully you can see that. So no, they're not secretly still together. They have actually broken up. It is true. It's not just to keep out of the media and the limelight. And also, this was always a real relationship. Lots of people have said they thought it might be PA or something, but it's not. They really were a couple together. In this card here, I think you can see a male there, which would represent Shawn. And Shawn's walked away. Shawn's ended this. So I do feel like he was like disappointed that they couldn't sort of fix this. And you know, there's a lot of upset between him and Camila. Especially Camila, because Shawn's ended this. I feel like he's kind of said things like, let's just be friends, you know, rather than be in a romance anymore. They're both disappointed that after everything that they built up together, and they had such a good relationship for the best part of 2 years, so I think it's been about 2.5 up to the split, that couldn't continue, what happened, what I'm seeing is it went wrong very quickly, and they were talking about engagement, which is such a shame. Things have really gone downhill since then. So, and here we have this Six of Swords here. So I feel like Shawn ended things, the romance, and he's decided to concentrate on his tour. As you can see, the person here, you know, they're travelling. This person's on the boat, he's going overseas and things. This is Shawn with his tour. He's decided to put everything into his touring and his work, and I think Shawn came to the conclusion that things, they weren't going very well, and he thought things would get even worse because he's got this big tour, and I'm not sure how many venues he's doing, but it could be as many as 65, and they literally wouldn't have time, he thought, for the relationship. And being as it wasn't going very well at all, he knew it was on the rocks. So rather than have all that upset on tour, he's ended it now. So I feel like Shawn's seeking out a solo career on his own that can help him expand himself as an artist. So he's putting his tour first. But I do feel later in years, when he achieves more artistic success, he'll realise what he had with Camilla. I think he's going to regret this. I mean, they were such a lovely couple. I had high hopes for them. But this is life. This is celebrities. It's very difficult, two people with two big careers like them. So next we have this Five of Swords. So what I'm getting here is Shawn and Camilla were arguing a lot more than normal at the end. I mean, they were a normal couple in the way that they had arguments anyway. But, you know, these were some bad arguments. It didn't make them feel good. And they weren't working things out as well as they did before because of these arguments. So there was a lot going on behind the scenes recently that people didn't know about. And so I feel like the excitement and the honeymoon phase had gone from their relationship. But I do feel poor Camilla would have been willing to carry on trying to make things work. But Shawn just thought with his up and coming tour, it'd be even more stress. And he's basically put his career first. And he just wants to remain friends. That's quite sad. I do feel Camilla's very hurt about this. I mean, obviously Shawn's upset, but he made the decision here. So this is the Two of Cups reversed. So this is what they had, this fantastic relationship where they were committed to for a couple of years, and like I said, they even talked about getting engaged. It's so sad that this went wrong, but being as it's reversed, that's what it means. It's all turned upside down and gone the other way, so it's such a shame. And it was a joint decision between these two to actually announce this, you know, to announce the breakup. They both want to be loyal to their fans and wanted them to know what was going on rather than just find out perhaps in the press or something. So I feel the reason they didn't have any counselling or anything was because it happened so quickly. Too quickly to do anything, because it had gone from this fabulous romance and excitement of talking of getting engaged to just such bad arguments, no understanding. It just all went wrong. Kind of went wrong overnight, so they didn't have a chance to do anything about it, and then they were broken up before they could. So and this is the Three of Swords. This is the breakup. Feels like swords in their heart, especially Camilla, because she's the one that got dropped. Shawn is upset. So there's all this upset now. I mean, Camilla thought they were going to last. They were going to make it, you know. Engagement and even marriage. So what I feel happened over the time is Shawn put Camilla on a pedestal, especially over the years before he got with her, because he's liked her for a lot of years, probably about 5 years before they got together. So but he put her on this pedestal, and of course people are never really like, if you make a big dream vision of how great someone is, it's very hard to match up to that. And this is what happened at the end. The honeymoon phase went, and Camilla couldn't live up to his vision of her, that she's this perfect person who does everything right and nothing ever goes wrong, and she's just a normal person. So he built her up in his mind, and I think it all came crashing down recently. In the end, it wasn't the vision of how he thought it'd be, and for him it was over. Now I do feel they still love each other. No, I don't see them getting back together at the moment. Camilla is extremely hurt, and she doesn't take love lightly. It was always about love for her. Shawn finds it a lot harder to show his feelings than Camilla, and I think she put 100% into this, and she doesn't feel she can put any more, because after putting 100% in, he's still finished with her. So she's got to find a way to get over this. And I think Shawn was just going to throw himself into his tour and work to get over it. I'm just going to get my other cards and shuffle them. So let's shuffle the cards. Did Shawn miss Camilla while he was in Costa Rica days after the breakup? Are they still in contact? Was Shawn seeing or involved with another female or anyone while in Costa Rica? Was Shawn unfaithful to Camilla during the music festival in Austin, Texas on the weekend of October the 3rd? Did Shawn go to meet Camilla in the south of France before meeting his parents? Will Camilla's next album be a success? Is Camilla going to be doing any more movies? Will she receive any awards like Grammys or Oscars? Will Camilla get less hate and more love from everyone, including other artists? Please tell us the answers to these questions about Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. And their lost relationship. Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. Let's put some cards down and see what we got. Let's take another one. Okay, yeah, so I do feel and I do see that Shawn did go and visit Camilla after they broke up. He did stop off when he was on the way to visiting his parents. And with this messenger of emotion, there's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of there's so much left unsaid between these two. I feel like they've got to express to each other that, because they're both very disappointed that this didn't work out, and acting like friends after 2.5 years together is not really the answer. There's so much that needs to be said between these two to help relieve the pain of this breakup, because I don't think Camilla knows what she's done, and I don't think Shawn knows what went wrong, but it wasn't for him anymore. He just knows it went wrong. So they need to talk, but they did see each other as friends on that time in question when he was on his way to Italy to meet his parents. So yes, they are still in contact. They're going to remain in contact, but Shawn's saying as friends. So if Shawn has been seeing or involved with someone else while he was in Costa Rica, Was he involved or unfaithful to Camilla at the music festival in Austin, Texas on the weekend of October the 3rd? And I can tell you he wasn't. He really wasn't. I think they're both so busy reeling from what happened. And this is a bit of a problem with this one. Not seeing things clearly. They're just playing it back in their minds. You know, what went wrong. And they've just got to view this situation, this relationship that they had, from a different perspective. They're just going to have to view the possibilities of, you know, friendship, but I think they need to talk first. They need to kind of take a pause and rethink and relate to it differently. Because it could well be that Shawn's kind of blaming Camilla in his mind and Camilla's blaming him. Because she feels she did everything. She put all her emotions and all her love and everything into this. She didn't know this was going to end. I think what Camilla didn't take into account is Shawn's quite a practical person. And I'm not sure that his career doesn't come before any relationship. Not that he didn't love her. But I feel like with Camilla, yeah, she puts a lot into her career, but she wouldn't give up on love or give someone up over it. So they've got the difference there between them. So that was something that they never really discussed, and I think it's because they're too young. They're both in their early 20s. So yeah, I do feel that Camila Cabello's next album will be a success. I do feel in the future she'll be asked to be in more movies. She's a really good actress and she puts everything into it, and she certainly deserves that. And I think in the future she will receive an award of some sort. I mean, I think she's just blossoming into such a good actress. And I feel that there's a few people just waiting now. They'll probably wait till the new year to offer her things. They're, you know, producers and that, they're excited about the way Camilla's acting career is going. I think it's just heading upwards. So what else do I see with this? Yeah, I feel this one is, this is related to Shawn, and his career is about to take off with his tour, and it's going to take all his time and attention. So it's going to take him even further away from Camilla. I know they've only got their friendship, but I mean, he's excited about his tour and his own future prospects and everything. And I see that he's brought a new song out already, which is pretty soon after all this romance breaking up. So I don't think Camilla's able to do that yet. She's just too upset, but I expect Sean's team are keen for him to make some money from it, which seems a bit sad because they had so much. So and the thing is, I do feel that Camilla is going to get more love rather than hate now. I mean, she is facing a difficult challenge with this breakup. It's really tough for her. I think if anything, Sean might get a bit of stick for this. I think people are going to know he's ended it. It's not a joint thing like has been said. She didn't have a choice in it, but she has to presume it's for the best. So yeah, I feel like other artists and US artists definitely will appreciate Camilla a lot more, and she will get more love now, because I don't know why Sean and Camilla had any haters in the first place. It's just ridiculous. They were such a lovely couple, and I feel like if they'd been older this could have worked out. I feel it's because they're so young. And this is about the two of them opening their hearts to each other. They really need to talk, and I don't know how the friendship will go, because these friendships are okay until one of them gets someone else, and then it's not so great for the other person. Because of these two, they had so much together, so much love and such good times. And right now there's so much hurt to get over. So I think it's quite sad that it came to this. But I just think they don't know how to work it out. So I feel like they've both got good support groups who are helping them. I mean, Camilla's got some girlfriends in her family, and obviously her work team know about this. Sean's got his family who are really supportive to him, and I think everybody's helping them so that they can carry on with their careers and everything. And I do know that Camilla suffers quite badly with anxiety, and you know, because they've stayed friends, they are in contact. They still love each other as people anyway. Sean's going to be there supporting her with that, because she's had a lot of criticism, Camilla, about her weight. And the thing is, with Camilla, when she gets anxious at these big promotions and after launch parties and all this type of thing, you know, to do with her Cinderella film and everything else that she does, she kind of binge eats, and it's her anxiety that's causing that. So Sean's really good with her with that, and he's going to carry on helping her with that, because people have been really nasty, and that's really cruel. I don't know why anybody would do that, body shaming her. It's disgraceful. Anyway, so he is going to be there for her, and she will be there for him in the future. She's just got a few issues herself at the moment that she's got to get over, especially this breakup. So I hope that's given you some insight into what's been going on. It's very sad that these have ended. I feel sad that they've ended, but unfortunately not a lot of celebrity relationships work out, because they've always got such big careers. And one, there's that, and two, I feel these were a little bit too young. They're still in their early 20s. All the pressures, and with Camilla's anxiety, I think it just took its toll on their relationship. I also think they're just, like, people treat them as if they're in their 40s or something. They're just a couple of young kids still trying to work it out. They've got enough with their careers. I mean, they fell madly in love and things worked out for an amazing 2.5 years. And then it just went overnight. And people are being really hard on them. They're still finding their way in life, let alone be able to do a long-term serious relationship with their big careers. So you've got to give them a pat on the back for trying and making it last as long as it did. So anyway, that's the end of the reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Sending you love and light. Bye for now.